Hello everybody, hello. Welcome back to my channel. Hello everybody. If you can please join in. If you spare some minutes, just join in. Hello everybody, hello out there, hello. My name is Mary Z Easy Recipes. Join in. It's Mary Z here, calling everybody to join in the live stream. Hello. Can you please join in the live stream? We can have some chats here and there. Can you please join in? Welcome everybody, welcome. You are welcome to join in. You are more than welcome. The welcome is massive. The welcome is huge. So please join in, so that we can have just a few moments of chatting and of knowing each other, a few moments of greeting each other and knowing each other. So feel free to join in the live stream. Welcome everybody. Welcome to the live stream. I can just start by introducing myself. My name is Mary Z Easy Recipes, and this is my YouTube channel, and this is where I'm inviting everybody to join in and to be part of the family or to be part of the community. So please join in so that we can just have a laugh together. It's not like very serious. We are going to just to have a laugh together, and we are going to be, enjoying this time we have before us. So join in. Join in. Today is, let me just double check. Oh, it's already. Today is the 9th of December. We are heading towards the festive season, and we are really happy about that. Oh, we have John C. Creation. John V. It's John V. Hello, John V. Creative Cloud. Hello, John V. Welcome to the live stream. And how are you? And how have you been? And John V. Creative is Cloud is asking, which country are you from? I am having this live stream all the way from United Kingdom. What about you? Where are you joining from? Where are you joining from? It's Ja. Oh, it's Ja. Jan. It's Jahn. Jan V. Creative Cloud. Oh, Jan V, do you have a YouTube channel? Oh, he's saying, I am from India. Do you have a YouTube channel? Hello. We have also the Bad Files joining in. Hello, the Bad Files. Lovely to have you here, the Bad Files. We also have just greeted Jan V Creative Cloud. He is all the way from India. Nice to have you, Jan V, and nice to have you, the Bad Files. Thank you ever so much for attending the live stream. I feel really happy and honored to have people attending the live stream. And yeah, we can always connect to each other. Like if you haven't connected to anyone in the live stream, you are, you are encouraged to connect to each other, because Jan V Creative Cloud is saying he has a channel, and the Bad Files have a channel which is really awesome. So you can always, connect to each other and learn to know each other, and it is really exciting to visit other people's platforms and to see what they are doing, because everyone is creative, everyone is unique in their own way, and everyone presents superb content. That's what I see, because I'm always like moving on the on the platform. I'm always like visiting other people and I see what they do. People do amazing content, so that's why it's really good to always connect with other people, and you learn a lot when you connect to them. So when you connect to our friends here, you can always check their videos, check their shorts, check their long form videos, and also attend their live stream if you have time. If a live stream happens or takes place when you are free, you can always join in. If you can't join in when it is like live, like this live I'm having, you can always come back when you have time, because YouTube allow there's always a restreaming. They give us chance for other people to watch our live streams, so you can also do that. Javi Creative Cloud is saying, so you also celebrate Christmas night, right? Yes, I do celebrate Christmas. Yeah, I do. How about you, John V Creative Cloud? Do you celebrate Christmas? Do you? Uh, Javi says, is there snow? Oh, no, not really. Not at the moment. I've just been listening to the weather report. They are saying that there's like a storm which is expected to come, like as from Monday. And this storm is called Storm Bram. Yeah, Storm Bram. So Storm Bram is coming, but Storm Bram is not coming with snow according to them, but maybe in other places it might snow. But according to the weather report, they said Storm Bram is going to come with wind and rain. So we are expecting to have lots of rain in the coming few days. Janvi Creative says, I can call him Janvi. Janvi. Oh, Janvi. If you don't mind, I'll just say Janvi. Janvi said, yeah, I celebrate Christmas. But in India, there's no craze of Christmas. Oh, yeah, I know. Because usually in India, the religion which is like popular in India, or like most people do Hindu, isn't it? Hindu religion. So it's another religion which is also as important, because all religions are special. All religions are important. So Jackie, hello Jackie, lovely to have you here in the live stream today, Jackie. How are you and how have you been? It's lovely to have you today, Jackie. And John the Creative Cloud says, yes, Hindu religion. But he says, I love Christmas. Oh, yeah, that's true. That's why it's called the festive season, because we are just one people. So during the festive season, other people join in as well, just to have a good time together, to be happy, and to share gifts with family and friends. So yeah, most people do join in, and that is beautiful. Jackie says she's good. Oh, lovely to hear that, Jackie. I'm also very, happy to have you here, Jackie. And feel free to say whatever, comes to your sentiments, and feel free to join in the conversation. And Janvi says, yes, you are correct. Yeah, it's just, we are just the same people. And we embrace, the best word is embrace. We always embrace other people's religions. We embrace other people's festivals, and we embrace, what people believe in. That is life, and, that is really good to do that. Janvi says, between I am a 10th grade, where BTW, I'm a 10th grade. Oh, 10th grade, oh, that's fine. So, but um, the live stream, there's a part where which says, is it for kids? So I always say, no, it's not for kids. So that whatever I'm saying, I know I'm I'm delivering, or we are having a conversation with adults, So John V. Christian said, between by means by the way. All right, okay, that's what you mean. So it's basically, the live stream is basically for adults, for adults. So we are happy today to be having another beautiful live stream, and I hope people, if people in the live stream, you can always tell us where you are joining from. You can also tell us what you have been doing. You can tell us, anything exciting, or if you have any questions, you can always ask. I can answer the questions, or people in the live stream can also answer the questions. So as you join in the live stream, always remember that, Mary Z is recipes, the the one who is sitting on the chair, you is always asking for people to do like the video, like the live stream, and when you go to the channel, when you watch the videos, you can always like the videos. If you find it interesting, you can just tap the like, and also you can comment, and also you can always share the videos. Oh, we have Alex in by Grace. Oh, hello, Alex. How are you? Lovely to have you here, Alex. Yeah, I know it's Alex Edge. How are you doing, and how have you been? Alex says, Alex in by Grace says, I am here, but I'm listening via TV. Just open the laptop to let you know I'm here. Oh, lovely, Alex. And I hope everything is good with you, and maybe you're still at work, So that's fine. We are really happy to have you in the live stream. And so I was just saying, we have Alex there. She has a beautiful channel. Just, check out on her. We have the bad files, and we also have Jan Vin Creative Cloud. He says he has a YouTube channel. So you can always check on each other. That's how we grow, because the aim here, we are here, is just to grow our channels and to give the public some entertainment, some information, and and yeah, that's why we are here. And maybe ultimately you can always maybe get a bit of monetary gain from the YouTube platform. So we are happy today because we have people joining in, which is amazing. Which is amazing. So I was just talking about the weather here where I am. That in the coming days we are going to have a storm. The storm is called Storm Bram, and it's basically they are saying, the Mets are saying, it will be just lots of rain and maybe a bit of strong winds blowing. So that's the weather outlook, in the coming few days. So for today it was just drizzling, but it wasn't that cold. The temperatures were ranging from like 12 degrees Celsius up to about 13 degrees Celsius, which is quite okay. When they are like 12, 13, it's fine. It's not that bad. So we are really happy today because we have an interesting topic coming, in a few minutes time. After we greet the people, we are going to talk about something really interesting. So let's you can always tell us your hobbies. What do you like to do? Now, for those new on the channel, I can just again give myself a quick introduction so that you know whom you are, is in front of you. My name is Mary Z Easy Recipes, and as you know, I have a YouTube channel. That's why I'm doing this live stream, and I have some hobbies. My hobbies are cooking. I usually do cooking videos, which I really enjoy doing, and sometimes I just think of, oh, what can I do? What can I cook? Then when I do the videos, then I will sometimes do some shorts, and sometimes I present some posts, where I can inform people what is happening around me, and so on. So it is really interesting because we have lots of like, yeah, lots of like, what can we call them? Sections where we can interact with the public. And the public can also support us by watching what are called playlists. A playlist, I always I always associate them like they're like, you know, LPs, long play. Because when you come to our channels, you see where it's written playlist. If you click them, our previous videos will just be, you know, being played like an LP, you know those LPs, and you can by playing them, it is really a good thing because you'll be supporting us so that, you know, so that we grow, because the aim of this, all what we're doing is we want to grow, you know, we want to grow. So people, please do continue to subscribe to the channel. I really urge you to subscribe and always come back and watch our videos. So at the moment we have Alex by Grace. I just want to give them a bit of shout out, so that it's a way of appreciating, you know, the content creators, so that they, you know, people know about them. We have Alex in by Grace. She has a YouTube channel, and she does amazing videos. Check out on her. And we have the John V Creative Cloud. He's all the way from India, and he has, I haven't checked this channel. I will check after the live stream. And he has a channel, so we can always check out on him. And Jackie, I don't know, Jackie, do you have a channel, Jackie? I don't know if Jackie has a channel. Jackie Y3H. I don't know if she has a channel. I can't remember if she said because she's not. She's like, she's been here before, so I will double check with her. If she's here, she can tell us if she has a channel. Then we can always go to visit her. So we are really happy today. We have the Bad Files as well. The Bad Files, they have a channel, and it is an amazing channel. So check out on the Bad Files. They are really good at, like, you know, supporting each other. And even the ones like Alexine by Grace, she supports other people as well. And the Bad Files, good at supporting other people. So we are really happy today because we have several content creators, which is awesome. So we are really happy today. As you come in, please just tap the screen. When you tap, you know, you are saying, oh, you like the live stream, and that is awesome. And it will make the like, you know, when you are hosting it, the host, oh, I'm called the host, it will make the host very happy if you like tap the screen. So we are welcoming all the guests today to this beautiful live stream. And before I go to the topic, I just want to let me see. Oh, we have another guest in the house. Hello, Kay. Kay So E. Kay So E. Hello. How are you today? How are you, Kay? Feel free to join in, and feel free to chat with us, and feel free to, yeah, to check on the other people who are in the live stream. You know, when the live stream finishes, you can always check out on them and see what they are doing. And obviously, what I discovered is that any content creator, you know, who has like a channel, when you visit them, there's always something to learn. That's what I always find out. So try to visit our friends here, and you always are going to learn something from them, which is really a good thing. So welcome, KSOE. Welcome. Feel free to be here. And how was your day, KSOE? How was your day today? How was your day? Hope you had a wonderful day, and hope everything is good with you. So, mm, just tell us, anything, like what you have been doing, and how are you preparing for the festive season, and what else can you tell us? Are you going to celebrate Christmas? Anything to do about this coming, holiday, because most of us, we are going to be on holiday, and we are just going to be celebrating with friends and family. So, have you finished the Christmas shopping? As for me, I haven't finished the shopping because I've been a bit busy doing other things. So I still need to go. What I do is I just go out, come back, maybe with a few things, and then another day I go again and come back with a few things. That's how I enjoy, Christmas shopping. I don't do like bulk shopping. I just say, oh, I think I might need this thing. I go and then I come. Then maybe on Friday I'll say, oh, I think we might use this thing. Then I go and come back. Because I just love going out. Going out, I love that experience. Even if it's like raining, I just love to go out sometimes. So that's how people, this time people are busy preparing for the festive season. And yeah, what are they buying? Loads of stuff. People are buying, let me just let me just guess what people are buying. People are buying Christmas trees and installing Christmas trees. People are buying decorations for the Christmas tree and installing them. People are buying Christmas lights and and all the other decorations. What else are people buying? Some people are buying lots of like um, uh, cookies. People are buying cookies so that on Boxing Day, it will be the cookie day, cookie day, Boxing Day. And what else are they buying? People are buying turkey so that on Christmas Eve they'll be like, baking the turkey or roasting the turkey, or maybe early morning on Christmas Day. They're doing that. What else are they buying? Yeah, people are buying presents of all types. People are buying jewelry. They are buying, what else are they? Clothing. They are buying, what else? Christmas outfits. So it's just a good time, an interesting time to be around. So we are happy today because we are just having a good time, and we are just talking about what is happening at the present moment. Despite the weather being here, it's a bit cold, but it's manageable. We cannot complain. Like I said earlier, when it's like 12 degrees Celsius or 13, it is good. Yeah, it is good. So I wonder what other people are doing, like at this point in time. I mean, about preparing for Christmas. And what else did I leave? Which people are doing? Yeah, I've seen, yeah, many people. If you go to the shops, many people are just buying, bits and pieces here and there, which is a wonderful thing to do. Which is a wonderful thing to do. So today, uh, we have a beautiful topic today, and our topic is their visit is all about strengthening bonds. Who is visiting? You might wonder, what am I going to talk about? I just said their visit is about strengthening bonds. It's like when you have, for example, when you have a friend and the friend maybe lives like far away, maybe miles and miles away. We know nowadays it's easy. You can, you can just communicate with the friend through maybe the internet. You can communicate with the friend through maybe, I don't know if people are still writing letters. Me, it's a long time since I wrote a letter. You can also communicate through what? platforms like WhatsApp, platforms like, you know, those platforms. But the topic today is not about, you know, like someone who is like far away. It's not about a friend. The topic today is special because this topic about their visit is all about bonds, strengthening bonds. I don't mean the bonds like the the biological, the bonds in our the like the anatomy, our physical anatomy. No, I don't mean bonds in relation to physical anatomy. I mean the bonds like bonds, bonding. You know, when you bond, it's like you strengthen a relationship. So these people, their visit is all about strengthening bonds. So which people am I focusing today? I am going to be talking about um, the family visitors, family. We all love families, you know. So the ones I'm going to focus today is not like a visit from a friend or a visit from a business partner or a visit from what a colleague, you know. No, our focus today is about welcoming family visitors. That's the main agenda today. Because why have I chosen to talk about this? Because I just thought, okay, family is family. That's what people always say. Oh, family is family. If someone says, oh, family is family, it means a lot, you know. There's something which it implies, you know. Family is family. So, and what do I mean by family? Family, you know, it's those people who are like some people say, oh, we are like blood related, you know. So those are the people I'm talking about today. So their visit is all about strengthening bonds. So the idea today is to talk about how we welcome our family visitors, you know, how we welcome our family visitors to our places of residence, you know. Here we are just talking about when visitors, when family visitors come to your place of residence. And what do you do? How do you treat them? You know, that's what we are going to talk about today. So, before we go on to the nitty gritties of this topic, we are going to define a visitor. So, according to the dictionaries and so on, they say a visitor is someone who travels to a place for a short time. So, when your family visitors come, they are coming for a short time. So, it depends, you know, what you yourself, what you consider as a short time. It can be maybe 1 day, 2 days, a fortnight, a month, 3 months, 4 months, 5 months, 6 months, you know. So maybe we can end at about 6 months. But sometimes if they are family, they might, you know, they might say, oh, let me just carry on maybe up to maybe longer than that, you know. It depends with their circumstances. But the main thing here is just to say their visit is all about strengthening bonds. So now we know the definition of a visitor, whether it's a family visitor, a friend, or any other person. A visitor, if anyone is labeled a visitor, it means they are people who have traveled from other places to your place for a short time. So that's the definition of a visitor according to the dictionary. So sometimes we need to ask ourselves, okay, um, this family visitor has traveled to our place, and you know, why are they coming to our place? You know, people don't just travel with no reason. Even, I mean, we are talking about family visitors. They travel with reasons, you know. So sometimes they're just coming as a family visit, you know, just to come to bond with you. Or sometimes maybe they live like in Paris, and they have a business meeting in London. So they will travel to your house because they've come for a business. Sometimes they'll say, "Oh, I would rather not go to the hotel. Why can't I just visit my cousin Mary's Easy Recipes?" And then they come. Or sometimes they are coming for maybe a short like study. People do studies, in all sorts of subjects. So they will say, "Oh, since my cousin Sharon lives in maybe in Johannesburg, why can't I just go and visit her as and do the like it's a business visit, but I can always visit the family member." So that's how people, our family members or our relatives can come to us. So here we are mostly focusing on family visitors. Family visitors. And who are these family visitors? We need to know. Alexin said, "Okay, I switched the devices here listening while I work." Oh, thank you, Alex. And we also have Leah. Hello, Leah. Leah Thompson is here. Hello, Leah. Welcome, welcome. So Alex is listening to our chat here, which is awesome. So I'm now going to ask, which are these visitors? Which are your family? When you say, "Oh, I have family members," what do we mean? It doesn't mean your your children only. Family is like it encompasses many people, and these people are your parents. If you have the parents, your parents can come to your house as family visitors. Your mother, your father, and who else can come? Sometimes when your children have like left the nest, you know what we mean by leaving the nest. When they are now living in Adelaide, far away from New York, they are living in another country. So when they are coming to your house, they are now like visitors. They are family visitors. People, your neighbors say, "Oh, we saw this man there and this one at your house. Who are they?" They say, "Oh, they are my," maybe someone will start saying, "They are my visitors." What are visitors? Who are they? They look like you. Then say, "Oh, they are my children." So parents can visit you, and your children, maybe they are, like I've said, they will be living in another place far away. Then when they come to you, they are your visitors. Maybe that time children will sort of like get hidden somewhere, and at that moment when they come, they are your visitors. And who else comes? Your grandparents, if they are around, they can also come and see you. That's the family. We cannot deny about it. Family is family. That's what people always say. The bonds, we need to keep the bonds, to keep them stronger and stronger. So your grandparents can come. Who else can come? Maybe your siblings. Usually maybe you have siblings, like brothers and sisters. Your brothers and sisters, when they come to your house, they are your visitors. They are family visitors. And who else can come? If you have like step parents, maybe your stepfather can visit you, your stepmother can visit you, and your step brothers, your step sisters or stepdaughters, stepsons, all the those who are step to you, they can also visit you. So they are your visitors, family visitors. William, hello, William. Hello, William. William say, "Hello, beautiful mom." Hello, William. How are you today? Nice to have you in the live stream. So, William, today we are talking about welcoming family visitors. And we are saying, which are these? What do we mean by family visitors? So we've said the parents, children, and your siblings, your grandparents, and your step family, and who else is your relative, is your family? Your cousins. Your cousins can visit you. at any point in time. So we have quite a large group of people whom we call our family members. Your cousins, your nephews, your nieces, your aunts, your uncles, and the other ones, other ones whom, when they come, I think people really like want to respect them more than the other people, like the in-laws. People love their in-laws, and when in-laws come to visit, everyone is just like, oh, what can we do for them? Oh, what can we give them to eat? How can we prepare? What do they like eating? In-laws, if you are in-law, you're an in-law, people like, they respect you and they want to treat you like special. So these are the family visitors who can come to your house, who can come to your homestead, who can come to your place of residence. So it is really important to know what family is and why do they come. It's not like, someone, like forces them to come. They come because they want to strengthen the bonds. It's like, sometimes, for example, you might find your cousins. Some of them you don't even know how they look like. Some of them you don't even know or what they are, what type of life they are leading, because they are far away, and it is hard to keep the bonds, to strengthen the bonds. You can no longer visit each other, but at least people try to communicate via the internet, which is okay. But the visits, thought to strengthen the bonds like better than the internet. So now we have tried to mention some of the family members who can at some time visit you, and the purpose of their visit is just mostly is to strengthen the bonds. They don't say when they come to your house, they don't say, oh, we have come to strengthen the bonds. It just happens automatically without you knowing. That presence of them at your homestead, usually it is there to strengthen the bonds. So the other thing, what happens when the family people come to your house, is that it is a time to share experiences. Maybe you can say, oh, when I was, if your cousin lives in Australia and they come to your house, they will just talk about the wildlife in Australia, and talk about the climate in Australia, and talk about how how ways they are earning a living in Australia. So when they come, you start sharing experiences, and you also talk about what is happening to you in your homestead, in your city, and so on. So those are the reasons, the importance of having family visitors. Families come to your house, family members, to strengthen the relationship, the bond. This bond is a relationship. So we can also, just give some examples, of like occasions when these family members can come to your house. Here we are talking about coming to your house, not going to a hotel. Coming to your house, and seeing yourself, like sitting, like side by side, chatting, with any of your family members. The ones I've named already, like mothers, fathers, uncles, aunts, cousins, nephews, step families, stepdaughters, sisters, stepfathers, stepmothers, nephews, aunts, uncles, in-laws, and in-laws, which is really in-laws. I find in-laws so fascinating sometimes. In-laws, they get all the respect. Oh, it's my in-law, they get respect. So now let's talk about, sometimes they come, or we know the bonding just takes place just automatically when they are there. You just, the bond is strengthened. But what do they usually, they come for something usually, because people nowadays, people just don't say, oh, let me go and see something, let me visit Mary. Oh, they don't do that because people are so busy. But something sometimes will force them to come to the house, or me, something will force me to go to their residence. There are some instances which make relatives visit their relatives, relatives versus relatives. So which are these situations, or which are these occasions? Alex said, bringing family love. Yes, that's what we are talking about. And Alex says, they somehow warm the heart. Yeah, the family members warm the heart. It's true. And Alex said, I am one who feels stress at the thought until they arrive. Yeah, I'm going to talk about that. I'm one who feels stress at the thought until they arrive. And then I realize it's just fine. Yeah, that's true. And Maine, hello Maine, Maine World Day in World is here. Hello Maine, lovely to have you in the live stream. And Maine is saying like. Oh, thank you so much, Maine. Maine is always saying the eighth like. Oh, what more can I ask you for? That is awesome. And Maine said, how are you, sister? I'm really fine, Maine. And how are you? How are you doing? I see your channel is also fantastic. So people, you can also check on Maine World Day in World. She has a wonderful channel, and just check on each other, which is beautiful. So we are saying sometimes, like nowadays, maybe long back people used just to go, but sometimes, usually, yeah, people can just, oh, let me go and see Mary. But these days, because of maybe pressure of work and so on, people will, relatives, yeah, we are talking about relatives. Relatives will meet, like they can say, oh, let's go to on holiday to Dubai. So maybe one relative lives in New York, the other relative lives in Adelaide, and the other relative lives in Toronto, and the other relative lives in like Harare. So what happens is that the relatives will plan together. Oh, let's go together on holiday. So they'll go together on holiday. So they, teaming up, like having a crew on holiday. Maine is giving us lots of love and flowers and all the beauties. Oh, thank you so much, Maine. What an awesome support. Thank you. So we are saying family members can go together on holiday, and when they go on holiday, they say, oh, let's live together in a B&B, and then some of them say, oh, let's just go to the big hotel. They live together there, just have a good time together. So people can come together as a family when they plan holidays. The other reason they can come together is when there's a newly born baby, when a baby is born, family members just want to see this baby. So they will come to the house. Oh, we just come to the aunts and so on. They'll come and see the baby. So family members can visit you when there's a newly born baby. Alexine Grace is giving us love, 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 love. And Alexine is saying, good, good cheer. And Alex is saying, oh my, we have not tried a group gathering on vacation. Yeah, some people do that, It's only me, I think, who is being left behind. I haven't been to one. The only one I went to was a wedding, Yeah, but the holiday I haven't been to. So the other occasion when these family people, we call them family people. Oh, hello, Scully Pop. Scully Pop is saying, great to catch you live today. Hey, I was wondering, Scully, where you were. Lovely to have you here, Scully Pop. And Scully Pop is saying, thumbs up, people, thumbs up. And Alexen said, yesterday we gathered at a venue for a baby shower. Oh, yeah, that's what I'm saying, Alex. and the niece's first child is due in February. Oh, so you'll be having lots of family gatherings. So when you gather, you like strengthen the bonds with your relatives. So when a baby is born, everyone wants to see the baby. But sometimes you can go like when the baby is born. But the other time you can go is when the baby, like first birthday, you can go and visit the baby. And you can go again for the christening, So you are always with this baby until I don't know, So all those occasions you go to see the baby, you'll be bonding with everyone else of, in that family, in your family. And sometimes people can visit you, or you can, to your house when there's like medical needs, Maybe it may happen that maybe you fall in the snow, and I'm not predicting anyone to fall. I'm saying it might happen that maybe you slip in the floor, and maybe you have a little accident, and then when the family members hear that, oh, you had a little accident, like you fell, or they'll come and see you. So medical needs invite family members to come to see you, to your house, to visit you. And Alex said, yesterday we gathered at a venue for a baby shower. Niece's first child is due in November. Oh dear, that is really good. That's really good. Another time when family members come together, it's weddings. Wow, you see your cousin whom you don't even recall how he looks like. It's like when I went to this wedding, it was my nephew's wedding. We were the chance to see people from like from whom we had forgotten all about, and we came together and we were introducing each other. Oh, this is this, the son of this, and this one is this, the mother of this. So we ended up knowing each other as a family. Yeah, family is family. Yeah, you can't deny that. Even if you don't see your family members for maybe 20 years or so, families, they remain your family members. So weddings are a time when we see our relatives, and we introduce each other, and we start to form the bonds, and to strengthen the family bonds, to strengthen the relationship. And another occasion which I really like is when there's a graduation, when someone is graduating. Oh my God. The family members, they will go to the graduation, which is very good, And you'll be there to see this young man or young woman, or even a lady like me graduating wearing the cap. It is really a good thing to do, to go there and bond with your family members. So we have lots of occasions. I've just named a few, which are like popular, where we go and meet our family members, and the bond is strengthened. It just happens, it's like, I don't know how it happens, the strengthening of the bond. It will be happening through the communication, just seeing each other, and just, sharing one or two things, having conversation. That's how we'll be strengthening the bonds. And the other occasion, in which we go, or which people can come to your house, it's when there's maybe someone, like passes away, and then people, your relatives, will come and console you. So we cannot deny it, because it happens, and our relatives come to console us. So those are some of the occasions when family members visit us, and we form some bonds. Before we go to because the second part of this live stream is about what are we going to do when we have these relatives, in our houses, or how are we going to prepare for them. So before we go to those, to the actual actions, the actions we do, or the activities we do when they come, we need also to know about something which is really like It's something which happens. There's this idea, this word which is called, some people say, estranged. Estranged. So we need, estranged now is the opposite of bonding, when someone is estranged, it comes from the word strange. Then if you are estranged, it means you are now a stranger. You are no longer like we're having time to bond with your family members. So estranged means no longer close to your relatives or anyone of your relation. It also means no longer affectionate, because when we are relatives we have some affection between us and our relatives. So if there's no longer affection, and it's like you no longer visit each other, it happens. It's not like, that's why this word is there. Estranged, it happens. So sometimes there's reasons for that. People maybe no longer are affectionate to each other. People are no longer like close to each other. People are no longer like, they are sort of like, the other word they use is alienated. Imagine, alienated. Alienated means you have nothing to do with the person. They are there and you are there. So such things do happen. Even just an awareness. I know people know about it, but it's nice to talk about it so that we know what is happening. It's our world, it's our relations, and it's our families, and it's our everything. So we need to know what is estranged, and what is bonding, and who is bonding, who is estranged. Those things are reality. So we need just to know about them. So we are going now to our visitors are going to come. They come in two ways. The visitors come in two sort of ways. You might wonder which ways I'm talking about. The visitors come in two ways. Either they announce that, oh, I'm going to come on Christmas Eve. I'll be in London, or I'll be at your house. I want to come and enjoy Christmas with you. So it's an announced visit. And the other one is obviously non-announced. It doesn't matter whether the visit is announced or non-announced. What's important is that visit is going to allow you to bond with your relatives. So don't worry much if for example, if my cousin from Wales comes on Christmas Day and she gave me a surprise visit, it doesn't matter, because why am I saying it doesn't matter? Because they say a visitor is someone who travels to a place for a short time. So should you worry about a short time? No, you don't need to worry about short time. Just treat them amicably, treat them with respect, and so on. So visitors can come, your family visitors can announce they're coming. Or you can just see the car out there, and oh, whose car is that? You might think, oh, maybe it's your neighbor's car. Then you say, oh, it's your nephew visiting you. So that is a non-announced visit. So what I'm saying here is that whether announced or non-announced, just a visit is a visit. Just treat the visit as special. Visits are special. Here we are talking about your relatives. So, what should you do when these family members come to your house? I mean, how do you treat them? How do you treat them? There are loads of things we can do with our visitors. But here we are now. Let's talk about like emotionally. How do you treat your visitors? How do you treat your mother-in-law when she comes to your house on Boxing Day? How do you treat uh, um, your nephew when he just turns up at the door on like Boxing Day or on Christmas Eve? And how do you treat your maybe your siblings when they just come? None and not announced. They did announce that they're coming. How do you treat them? And Alex said, yesterday, oh, so Alex said, my husband loves it when people visit. Oh, that's exceptional. That's really wonderful. You know, yeah, that's what we should do. But sometimes our personalities and sometimes our egos, I don't know, lots of things which go on in us. Sometimes some people find it hard to get like non-announced non-announced visitors. Say, oh, they didn't call, they just came. Oh, it doesn't matter. Because a visitor will just stay for a short time and they go. So we are saying now let's put the emotions. How do we treat them when they come? Whether they announce or whether they are non-announced. There's thing like welcoming. How do you welcome the visitors? You know, there's an aspect of welcoming. Welcoming. How do you do it? There's an aspect which is called like hospitality. How is your hospitality? All these involve lots of nitty-gritties. And what kind of a reception? They more or less mean the same. What kind of a reception are you going to give your, let's say, your stepdaughter? What kind of reception are you going to give your, maybe, your aunt? So we talk about welcoming, hospitality, reception, and even when you see them, they just park their car. How are you going to greet them? Body language. That's what we are driving towards. Body language. How is your body language? How is it? How are you going to greet your like your maybe your stepdaughter? And maybe your what else, these relatives which I've been talking about, maybe your cousin. How is your body language? How are you going to greet them? Usually maybe some people like to hug their relatives. Some people like to kiss them on the cheek. Some people like to, what else do they do? Hug, kiss on the cheek. Some people will just extend their hands and greet each other. Yeah, so your body language, your greeting. So when the family members come, we expect positivity. We expect welcome, hospitality. We expect proper greeting. And what else do you do when they come in? As they enter the door, are you accommodating? What should you do? I don't know. I'm now confused. Who should enter first? Imagine your mother-in-law has just come and you greet them outside. You let them in a bit, isn't it? Then when you come in the room, it doesn't matter really. I don't think it matters. You can lead the way inside the house because they're not familiar with the house maybe. Or if they have been there before, you can let them lead in the way. And then you follow. And then greetings and so on. And then, how do you say the hellos? Hello, hello. Do you say hi? Do you say hello? Do you say, oh, lovely to meet you or nice to meet you? What do you say? So your language also is really important here. And so we can say you can greeting your visitors when they come. You can greet them, embrace them. You can give them a hug. You can give them a kiss on the cheek. You can welcome them warmly. And then when they are in the house, before we go to when the visitors are in the house, usually we also need to consider what was their form of transport? Wow, how did they get to your house? That is very important, because imagine someone has traveled all the way from Brisbane. How many hours on flights? So we need to be aware. How did they travel? Did they come by car? Did they walk on foot? Or did they come by train? And were the trains congested? Did they come by plane? And did they have enough leg room for their feet? And when they come in, the way you treat a person who has come by plane and a person who has come maybe by car is different, because that one who has come by plane needs a bit of more, like relaxing and resting. So you need to find out all those. How did they come? What was their mode of transport? It is important, to find out, to know, and then you treat them accordingly. So when they get into the house, now let's imagine now they are in the house. They are in the house. You have greeted them, you have welcomed them, and you offer them, maybe before you offer them a seat, it is usually a good practice to give them a brief tour, a brief tour, so that they know where the washroom is and they know where they can wash their hands and so on. So just give them a brief tour. Oh, hello. Oh, yeah. Oh, lovely to see you. So you just give them, even if, you just give them a brief tour, doesn't matter. Show them the washroom, show them, oh, this is the kitchen. That's where I've just been busy baking your Christmas cake. Oh, upstairs there, just down there, there's the washroom. Before they even settle down, show them the washroom and so on. And from the moment they enter the house, you'll be chatting. Alexin said, yes, warm greetings and smiles. That's exactly what we should do. That's exactly what we should do. And Alexin said, I felt welcome and relief upon reaching Jamaica. Oh, you did go to Jamaica. Oh, that's nice. It was a long international trip and hot. All right. They offered us iced, wow, they offered us iced fruit juice and cold damp hand towels. See, that is what we call hospitality. That's what we are talking about, hospitality. Because we go on to say, okay, when we have shown them the house, a brief talk, brief tour. Don't show them their bedroom. It's just the main idea here is just to show them the washroom. So that they just have an idea of your house. Where they can, go to the washroom. Some, Scotty Pop said, my aunt would take us through her house every time we went there. She would show us all the rooms. I understand why now. Yeah, that's how she knows. Like our mature relatives, they know how to do it. And even, they know. So that was really good what your aunt, does, or did. Scully Bob said, I would always ask my mom why we have to go through her house every time. No, yeah, she wanted you to be familiar so that so that you can always be free. It's another way of welcoming, because why should we hide the rooms, to our relatives? I don't see any reason for that. Just show them, oh, this is that. So let's imagine now you have just given them a brief tour. So we do what Alex's relatives did in Jamaica. They offered them an ice cold juice. They even offered them some damp towels to wipe their hands. That's what we call hospitality. So these things, where I got this information, it's psychologists who write these things. They know human behavior. It's about human behavior, because our aim is to do the bonding. We want to do the bonding to make it stronger and stronger and stronger with our relatives. So The next thing you do, you offer them a seat. They've just seen briefly the house. Offer them a seat. Just say, "Oh, this you can you can relax on the sofa there on the couch." Then they can sit and then feel at home. After they sit, some people will, let me just, the kitchen is there. If you want them to go and wash their hands, they can go into the kitchen, freely. Let them go into the kitchen and wash their hands, because as you encourage them to wash their hands, you know what is happening, what is going to happen next is that you're going to offer them some drinks. Offer your visitors some drinks. It's not good for them to wait until dinner. You say, "Oh, I'm preparing because I'm roasting the turkey, so they will have the turkey with the drink." No, no, not really. Just offer them a drink. It doesn't necessarily mean you need to offer them like just water. Water. Offer them water. If you want to reserve, maybe you want to reserve the orange juice for dinner, or the grape juice for dinner. So just offer them a drink, because we've said maybe they came by aeroplane, maybe they were on the train from all the way from maybe London, or all the way from Los Angeles. So offer them a drink. Offer them a drink. So Scully says, all right, I've read that. Oh, we have Venolti Ma 07. Hello, Venolti. Veno Ultima. Oh, Ultima. Veno Ultima 07. Hello, welcome to the live stream. Lovely to have you today. Lovely to have you. How have you been, Venoltima? I hope you have been fine and everything is good. So what snacks can we give our relatives? Offer them drinks. You can give them, some people like fizzy drinks. Give them, because, if they like them, give them fizzy drinks. Some people like juices, like orange juice, grape juice. Some people say, "Oh, I would rather have a cup of tea," some people love cups of tea. Some people love like coffee. Yeah, offer them the drinks and a snack. Yeah, you can always improvise. Offer them a snack. Sometimes, for example, as for sometimes you find out that, in the house, if it's like a non-announced visit, is so interesting. It is so exciting. When you get an unannounced and you have like snacks are finished in the house, maybe you don't have any drinks in the house, you need to find out what you can do about it. You can give them water, then maybe later on you sort yourself out, then you can look for the drinks which they like. And Venoltima saying hello, and Venoltima saying, "Yes, I am fine." That's really good. That's really good to hear. So, Venoltima, today we are talking about when your relatives visit you. What do you do? When your relatives come to the house, whether they announce that they are coming on the 20th of December, or whether they just come, what do you do? Yeah. So that's the that's the topic today. That's the challenge. Yeah, sometimes visitors bring challenges, not in a positive way. I mean, for example, when I was saying, when they are settled, it's time to give them drinks, it's time to give them snacks. But sometimes if it's a non-announced, probably maybe you do not have the drinks they like, maybe you don't have the snacks they like, so it becomes like a positive challenge. So you need to do it to say, "Oh, 1 + 1 = 2, or 2 × 2 = 4." That is, you need to think what you can do. You need to think. The thing is, like in the urban areas nowadays, you can just like order online, and things can come to your house. Then you can treat your visitors, like you can show hospitality. So all this you are doing now is showing hospitality, showing the washroom, offering them water, to drink, offering them juices, giving them snacks. It's hospitality, That's what we mean by hospitality. And then, when they are like settled now, they're like feeling at home. They need to feel at home. Make your visitors feel at home. They are not really visitors. They are your relatives. Make them feel at home. Remember, I said the parents, children, siblings, stepchildren, stepdaughters, step sons, cousins, nephews, aunts, uncles, in-laws, especially in-laws. Make them feel at home. Yeah. So when they are settled, even the in-laws, you see them, if you greet them properly, you welcome them, like in a like the reception in a good way. You find the in-laws will start to say, "Oh, can I come into the kitchen and help you to chop that, or to serve the cakes, or to serve the snacks?" Because the welcoming was good. Oh, we have Amando Mom. Hello, Amando Mom. Nice to see you after a long time. I haven't been doing some live streams, so I started yesterday. So I'm been doing some live streams for some time now. Oh, Amando Mom is saying, like done. Thank you so much, Amando Mom. And Amando Mom is saying, good evening, host and chat. So guys, check on each other. We have Scully Pop there. We have Amando Mom there. We have Alexine by Grace, a new name now. And we have, there are lots of people. The Bad Files are there as well. And who else is there? We have lots of content creators today. Guys, we have Maine. I was leaving my friend there. Maine World Day in World is here as well. And we also have lots of content creators today, which is really awesome. So, guys, you can always check on each other, and that's how we grow. We have William Minor is here as well. So let's check on each other. And I don't know if she doesn't have a channel. So we have Jan V Creative Cloud. He is from India, that one. I don't know if he has a channel. I don't know. Yeah, I think he said he has a channel. So let's just check on each other. That's how we grow. And we are happy. We are very happy to have, the guests coming in. Guests are coming in and they are smashing the like button. Oh, who doesn't like that? I'm really happy today. And, feel free, and you are welcome, everybody. And just keep on chatting. All we need is chatting, because we want to be happy all the time. And Alex in by grace. Oh, I didn't read the messages. Let me read. I was getting excited. Amanda Mom said, like that. And then Amanda Mom said, good evening, host and chat. And good evening, Amanda Mom. I'm fine, thank you. I hope all is good with you. I think it's raining down there, isn't it, Amanda Mom? And Scully Pop said, oh, hi, Venor Tima. That's Scully Pop greeting, Venor Tima. And Scully Pop said, Amanda Mom, how are you, Amanda Mom? Which is beautiful. Alex in by Grace is saying, hi, Venor and Amanda Mom. We love people to greet each other. And we have Amanda Mom said, blessed Tuesday, everybody, everyone. Yeah, that's what we long for, to have a good time. And Scully Pop says, Alexine, I see you. And Amanda Mom says, Alexine, we see you, good friends. And Amanda Mom is saying, Scully Pop. Yes, Scully Pop. I love your stories, Scully Pop. Yeah, he is a very good storyteller. I tell you, he is awesome. Alex in Becker saying, hi, Scully Pop. So we should always greet each other, know each other, and check other people's channel, and that is awesome when we do that. So I was saying, okay, Now, your visitors, even the in-laws, the in-laws are really, I don't know what is it about the in-laws, I don't really know. Because we need to give them special treatment, when it's an in-law, oh my God, you get special treatment, that's the way it should be. Because if you have an in-law, one day you also be an in-law. So you need to treat your in-laws in a special way. Because you yourself, you never know. Maybe one day you'll be an in-law. Then the people will also treat you like an in-law, you know. So among the groups of relatives, I think the in-laws are the ones who like need special care. Then followed by the parents, of course, they need special care. Then followed by which ones? That's the special care. Yeah. So we are saying, let's imagine your relatives are now seated, and you are now, the next thing which you should do is engage in conversations. Don't just, you are the host. You are the one who is lucky to get visitors. Because some people might not get visitors. But if you are lucky to have visitors, your relative visiting you. So the next thing after the snacks, as they're enjoying the snacks, engage into conversation. Don't just go into the kitchen and stay there. You can stay there, but we have voices. You can always say, "Oh, mommy, mommy, what are you saying?" You can shout it out while you are in the kitchen, because it's not good that your visitors, they start maybe having conversation with maybe the little children, and you are just there cooking whatever you will be cooking, So always remember, engage in conversation. Oh, mom, how did you travel? How was were the trains congested? And how long did you take from Adelaide to I forgot the other city? How long did you take? And when you got to Heathrow Airport, how was the clearing? Did you manage to was your luggage cleared that quick? Every conversation, there's always loads of things to talk about. Talk about the weather, talk about the travel, talk about if someone, like maybe someone, the family got married. Oh, I had Mary got married like last week. Oh, that was nice. And where is the husband? Where does the husband come from? There's always conversation. So try to engage in conversation with your relatives. This makes them feel at home. And conversation make your relatives relax. And the aim here, the goal here for the visit is that bonding. We want the bond to grow. We want the bond to be firm. So just engage in the conversation. You can talk about what else can you talk about? You can even talk about the dog. Maybe there's a dog in the house. Say, oh, I didn't know you have a German Shepherd. Wow, look at your dog. Your dog is beautiful. Oh, have you just taken the dog for a walk? Oh, maybe the relative said, oh, I just want to go for a walk with you when you take the dog out. So you see, lots of things to talk about. So conversation is what can I say? It's a must. It's compulsory. I don't think I would love to go to someone's house and the person just ignores me, and they say, oh, they're cooking. They're cooking in the kitchen. Cooking in the kitchen. Cooking which doesn't end. You go in and out. Talk to your people. Talk to your people. Talk to your people. That's what we should do. Oh, hello. We have Miss V. Oh dear. Hello, my bestie, best of the bestie. Miss V is here saying hello, host and chat. Oh, we have Miss V. We have come a long way. I remember those days. Oh my God. And Miss V is saying hi. She's saying hi to everyone. Miss V is Miss V _ New York City. New York City. So imagine Miss V has come from New York City. She has come to London. and you don't talk to her. You need to talk. You need to have a conversation with her. Amanda Mom is saying, Miss V, blessings. And Miss V is saying, Amanda Mom, hello, hello. And Amanda Mom is just giving some waves. So Miss V, today we are talking about um how we show hospitality to our family. Here it's specifically family visitors. How do we treat them when they come to your house? Whether they announce the arrival or the visit, or whether they didn't announce it. So I was saying it doesn't matter whether they announced or whether they didn't announce. Just treat them like in a like welcoming way. Show hospitality. The reception should be exceptional. The greeting also, body language. The psychologists talk about body language. Body language says everything. Your visitor comes, you just say, "Oh, hello." You don't even you know, extend your hand. You don't even hug them. You don't even maybe some people love kissing on the cheek, of course. You don't even what else? Embrace them. So that's not good. We should always show our body language should make the visitors, our family members, relax, show that they're being loved. So Alexin said, Miss V, happy Tuesday. Wow, wow, wow. That's amazing. So we carry on with our visitors. I really want to emphasize about conversation. Engage in conversation. And no one should say there's nothing to talk about. There is what can I, there are millions of topics you can talk about with your relative. If you are someone who likes politics, you can talk about politics. If you like traveling, talk about traveling. As for me, I like gardening. So when a visitor comes, I think I'll be talking about gardening. I'll tell them about my garden. And some people have cats and dogs. So talk about cats and dogs. Some people, talk about other relatives. It's not like you're gossiping. You are just acknowledging, oh, I heard that Patricia is going to engage to John. Those are your relatives. Or I heard that the wedding has been set to be in March. So are you going to the wedding? There are lots of things to talk about. Oh, I heard that Peter is now a doctor, and that Peter is another cousin of yours. So there is always something to talk about. So Amanda Mom is saying, nice sharing. Yeah, nice sharing. So we should always support each other in the lives, in the channels. We have Miss V, Amanda Mom, we have Alex in by Grace, we have Menden World, we have a lot of I want to forget. Scully Pop. I nearly forgot you, Scully Pop. Who else? Amanda Mom, Miss V, Alexin, and who else? Scully, Amando, the bad files. We have Venolti, man. Oh my God, we have lots of people. So just connect. Support each other, and that's the way it should be. That's the way it should be. Otherwise, we should all be on the top. If we support each other. Main world, day in world, support each other. We have lots of content creators here on the platform, which is awesome. And I hope people are going to join all these people, join each other. And we have also have Janvi Creative Cloud all the way from India. We have Jackie is here as well. Jackie Y3H, and Leah is there as well. I've seen Leah. Yeah. So the thing is, let's support each other, connect to each other, and enjoy this platform. It's really fascinating. Each time you go to another person's channel, you learn something. That's what I always see, because people, we are different, we are unique, Everyone has their own attributes. Everyone have their own, like, specialities. So you always, get ideas. Like if you visit Amanda Mom, you get something. Miss V, you get some. Manuel, they wait to get something. Yeah, Alexine, you get something. Javin Creation, you get something. The Bad Files, they have their own way of doing their videos, but you can always learn from them and get ideas, and also important information. And Jackie, you can also visit here. So we are really happy today. We have 13 likes, which is awesome. So my encouragement today is, when your relatives come to your house, do do treat them with what, you know with hospitality. Show hospitality to them. So we are saying, I talked a lot about engage in conversation. It's so important. Then after the conversation, then comes the main thing, which we all love. What are you going to serve them? The food. What are you going to serve them? Even if they are announced, when they announce, of course, I know people will prepare. Oh, let's prepare this kind of dish. Let's prepare these drinks. Let's prepare these desserts. Like fruits and so on. So, food is a very important aspect. When we have visitors, we must make sure that we try to perform the best of our standards. Because sometimes when you are just relaxing at home, sometimes you just say, oh, let me just do this food in maybe a few minutes, it's done. But when visitors come, they are special. You need to up the game. Yeah, you try. We all should try to prepare the food, like in an appetizing way. Presentation is good, and the food is enough for them, and the food is well cooked. Yeah, I don't know, some people like, for example, when I say well cooked, some people are used to, maybe if you are used to having like underdone steak, if you want to prepare steak for them. But when the visitors come, just check with them. Well, some of them, they don't like underdone, they don't like it. So just check with them and prepare the food in the best way ever, you know, so that the bond, yeah, we would, all what we are looking for is the bond. The bond is really important. So let's talk about how do we prepare for the visitors, even if they have announced or they haven't announced. If they have announced the visit, it's easier because you know what to do. You have to tidy the house. Tidy the house. Because when we do not have visitors, we just leave. We can just leave things. Which is okay. We don't have to be like strict all the time. So, but when the visitors have announced that they're coming, we just try to tidy the house. Tidy the house. And what else do you do? The beddings, make sure you prepare bedding for them, and the bedding should be clean bedding. And yeah, just ventilate the house, make sure everything is good. Tidy the house, bedding, clean bedding. And we've talked about food. Prepare the food, which is like, there's food which is sort of like universal, which, oh, when visitors come, they prepare this and that. But of course, when they come, you ask them their preferences. You ask their preferences. And let's talk about, after all this has been said and done, we have eaten, we have shown them the places to sleep, their bedding is ready. But there's always, remember, they're just coming for a short time. There's always, the first day is fine. You just maybe watching TV, conversation, and so on. But the psychologists also say that When visitors come to your house, you need to think about entertainment. That field, the people really do not really care about it, but it's important. You need to think about entertainment. How are you going to entertain your visitors? There are loads of ways you can entertain your visitors. Sometimes it's best to ask them if they are like people who love going outdoors, or there are people, they just come, they will like maybe to go and see your city, they like to go outdoors, or they just want to stay in indoors, they don't want to go out. I think maybe if I visit someone like in this weather, I wouldn't ask them to go maybe to outdoors to see the animals, or to see to a park, to see to that, what is it called, theme park. I wouldn't like to go there at the moment because it's cold. So ask the visitors what they would like to do. So entertainment is important for your visitors. It doesn't matter their age, whether young or old. Entertainment is really important. So, with entertainment, what can you do? If they like outdoor activities, they like to see the city, maybe they haven't been to your city, yeah, it's fine. You take them outdoors, and you can always go to the internet and check places where they can have a bit of entertainment, that you can check on the internet. If they prefer to be indoors, that's like that suggests something. Oh, they just want to be indoors. They don't want to go out. So what do? There is always home entertainment. What kind of entertainment? They can, they maybe they want to watch films. Sometimes, if you visit like your relatives, sometimes you say, "Oh, would you like to watch films?" Then you say, "Yes, I want to watch a film." But what the host will do is that they will put their films which they like, they will put their own choices of film. No, when a guest is at your house, ask them, would you like to watch a comedy? Do you want to watch this movie? Or would you like to watch detectives films? Or do you want to watch like the what other kind of films? The family movies. Give them a choice because they are your hosts, they are your guests, I mean. And remember, they are just staying there for a short time. So if you like to watch your TV series and you just want to say, oh, let me just watch, because here we watch TV series. So you say, oh, let me just watch, like, for example, there's here we watch like EastEnders. It's a series which goes on and on. So on that day, when your visitors come, maybe they don't know about EastEnders. So what do? Give them a choice. Just one day of missing your favorite series, it doesn't cause any harm. So we are talking about entertainment. It's very important. Give them the choices. Let them choose what they want to watch. Even with music, maybe it's your mother-in-law who has come to your house, and you say, "Oh, mom, can we play some music?" Then mom says, "Oh yes, let's play some music because it is Boxing Day. We just want to relax, but let's listen to music." Then what do? You start playing your own type of music, and your mother-in-law will just will just say, "Oh my God, she asked me what music to play, but she's playing her own music." So just give them a chance. Maybe they like to play like Celine Dion, or maybe they like classic music, or maybe they don't like to. Maybe they like to play reggae, or maybe some like to play R&B. So, or pop music, or rock music. So give them a chance. Let them choose. Then if they choose, then you can say, mom, if maybe you find out that, oh, you also want to play your own your taste of music, then you say, oh mom, I want you to listen to this one, I think you like it. There's always a way to go around it. Then you tell your mother-in-law that, oh, mother-in-law, I think, have you heard about this singer called like who? Maybe Beyonce, maybe. She's popular. Have you heard about this singer, maybe called Beyonce, or maybe called Tina Turner? Then your mother-in-law says, oh, don't know. Who is Tina Turner? Then they say, okay, let me play this one. I think you will just listen to it. Maybe you like it. Then you can always have a conversation and come to an agreement, and then you can always play your own music as well, because this is about bonding. So the mother-in-law will know that, oh, my daughter-in-law likes music by maybe Whitney. She likes Whitney music. And then you'll also know that, oh, your mother-in-law likes classical music. So, that's the bonding. That's the bonding. Alex says, good cheer. And Alex says, oh my, we have not tried a group of, oh, I read that one. Let's see what other people are saying. And now Amanda Mom said, oh, she was saying hi. And Amanda Mom was asking me how my day was. Oh, my day has been good. I went out to do some stuff, and it was like a bit warm today, not very cold, but there was a bit of drizzle all the way in the day. And Alex in Bekre said, we played a fun game. We have to take turns choosing a song or artist in alphabetical order to play on on YT, on YouTube, or on TV. It was about six of us women in the family. Oh, so so that's what we are talking about. So each one had to choose an artist. Wow, that is amazing. So you see, when you come together, find ways of joining in together in terms of entertainment. Find ways of joining in together. And Alexine said, we took turns. Yes, that's it, really. And when the last time I had visitors, I think like a couple of I think it was last year. The visitors who came, they were like young visitors, so they wanted to just to have fun. So they ended up playing a board game, Monopoly. They love that game. I don't know why. They ended up playing Monopoly, and they were playing until like early morning. Playing Monopoly, the board game. So yeah, give them entertainment, and give them chance to choose what they like, and always find ways of of engaging with them, and also showing them what you like as well. And Amanda Mom said, we had a storm over here, not so. Oh, did you? Yeah, it's raining like cats and dogs there. Wow. So I hope everybody was safe, Amanda Mom. Yeah, it's the time of the year when it rains too much down south there. It rains too much. And Alexin said, oh, hope all is safe there, Amanda Mom. Amanda Mahon. Amanda Mahon, yeah. So I hope everyone was safe, Amanda Mom. And yeah, that's the time when it rains too much in the southern region, yeah. Amanda Mom says, thank you, Alexine, by Grace. And Amanda Mom is saying, I hope everybody was okay. Yeah, so sometimes these weather patterns bring havoc to us. But we need to just to thank God if we are spared, from the hazards of the rain, of the weather. So we were on entertainment. And like I said, if the visitors like to go, we've talked about music, films, even dramas. Choose the films. You can say, oh, mom, we watch this with mom. Then you also tell mom that, oh, let's watch this as well. In other words, you are having like a good conversation. Everyone is participating, which is the good thing. Let everyone participate. We don't want a situation where someone is left outside. like someone is not like incorporated in the entertainment. And also consider the ages of the visitors. If they're like young ones, try to give them what they want. If you have like babies who visit you, you can always look for like toys. Maybe you have toys lying around, you have dolls lying around. You can give them to play with, Yeah. And but nowadays these youngsters, they love their tablets. They always come with their, hanging on their tablets. The young ones, they are really amazing. They like playing on the tablets. So yeah, they'll come and they'll just be playing on their tablets, and they wouldn't mind. They don't even maybe watch the television, and they are busy on their tablets. So just let them be. And Miss V is saying, still here, just taking care of something in the background. Oh, that's fine, Miss V. It's the good thing is you have, supported greatly, which is amazing. So, our visitors, what is the goal today? The goal today is to let's strengthen the bond when our visitors, our family. Here is a family, family, family. We are not talking about your friends. We are not talking about friends or neighbors or your schoolmates. We are talking about a family, cousins, in-laws, mothers, fathers, cousins, aunts, uncles, siblings. When your sibling come, what do you do? What do you do? Do you like bond more and more and more and more? You need to bond more and more and more. Don't ignore your sibling. Just talk about everything, especially with siblings. You can talk about everything, everything. If I see my sibling, maybe nowadays because I do like gardening. We'll be talking about gardening, and we talk about also we love shopping. We said, oh, when are we going shopping? We love shopping. So we talk about shopping, gardening, cooking, all sorts of those. Little things do matter, the little things go a long way. Alexine says, me too. Trying to remember references. Yeah. So is Alex, where is lowering my stress? I know. So Alexine, when your visitors come, that's the best moment, of lowering your stress as well. Imagine all these things you need to do with your visitors, from greeting them, cooking for them, and showing them where to sit, and like embracing them, planning activities, entertainment. Oh my goodness. When they are there, your stress levels will go down. That's what we want. We don't want a situation when your visitors come, your stress level go up. No, don't do that. Don't do that. So when the visitors come, create an environment, where the stress levels go down. Don't worry if there are no like fizzy drinks. Don't worry if maybe the food is not enough on that day. If they come unannounced, just say, "Oh, I did." You have really surprised me. Where are you coming from? You'll be joking. Where are you coming from? I thought, is it you who just come? Oh my goodness. Give me another hug. So you get a second hug, you know. Then you say, oh, come to the kitchen. You see the fridge. There is absolutely no chicken there. There's absolutely not enough milk. Then from there, you start laughing with your relative. And they say, oh, let's go. Get into the car. Just give it. Just order online. I don't mind. Order online. Then you order your food. We are chatting, and life goes on. So that's the main issue. Hospitality. Hospitality. Good reception. How you greet your visitors. Accommodate them. Because why all this? Because a visitor is someone who travels to a place, for a short time. They will not going to stay there. No. Even if it's 6 months, it doesn't matter. They are visitors. No, sometimes when visitors come from like another continent to where you are living, usually maybe like the visa things, they can be given 6 months to stay at your house and by the local authorities or the visa people. So those 6 months, they'll just go quickly without knowing you are now crying, oh, she's going back home or she's going to her country. So a visitor needs hospitality, welcoming, a good reception, accommodating, entertaining, and just make it the momentum, that you have someone special, make them special. So that's what we should do so that our visitors and us, between our visitors and us, the bond is strengthened. I don't mean, I mean family. Here we are talking of family. I am not talking about your friends at work or so. I'm talking about your family. We need to strengthen the bond. We don't want that situation where they will go and never come back. We want them to go. And then another Christmas, they come back. That's what we like to do. If they go and they don't come back, we usually don't like it that way. But if there are some other reasons, that's fine. Because circumstances will maybe sometimes make them not to come back. But if they are free to come back again, that's fine. We should always embrace that bond, our relatives. So the last thing we are going to talk about now, we have done all the entertainment in the house. We can look at showing your visitors the area. Oh, it's really good. Even if they say, oh, they don't want to go outdoors, but you just find a way, okay, because they need to know, they need to know the area. So what do you do with showing them the area? Yeah, you can, if the weather is good, you can maybe jump on the bus and, oh, look, that's where our city is. That's the shop I usually buy my stuff. And that's the school where your grandchildren went to school. Just show them around. It's just a way so that they are like bonding with you. It's not like sometimes the situation will be difficult for you to go out with them, but if it's possible, you can go out with your relatives, just like a little walk, a little drive, or you can jump on the bus, as long as you show them a bit of the area, a little bit. It is really good to show them the area. Yeah. If there are some places which I've been to myself, and it was just like the house, and I don't even know. Then I say, oh, I've been like maybe to Peterborough, and that when I went to Peterborough, I just was in the house. I didn't even go to the city to see the shops. And in that situation, I don't would I say I've been to Peterborough when I just was in the house and just there. So sometimes it's very nice to find a time to go out. Then oh, Peterborough, I've been to Peterborough. In Peterborough, the railway station is there, and there are some beautiful shops there. I saw this shop which I like there. But the surprise thing is the shop in Peterborough is the same, it has the same outlook as the shop in my city. So it will just make you like improve the bond. For example, if I get a visitor like in summer, I'll take my visitor to my garden because I love gardens. Then I'll tell the visitor, oh, look, this is my garden. I grow onion there, and and I grow some greens there, because I like to show the garden. So the visitor will feel at home because I've showed the visitor what I really like. So things like that will help us to welcome our visitors and to form this bond which we really like. you know. which we really like. So the last thing I'm going to talk about is, okay, we have talked about everything so far. I think we've talked about everything. We have talked about what is a visitor. A visitor. Here we are now focusing on the family. A family visitor. But in general, what is a visitor? A visitor is someone who travels to a place for a short time. You know, a short time. But there are many types of visitors, But today we are talking about a family visitor. And a family visitor can come to your house announced or non-announced. It doesn't matter because it's the family. The purpose of the family visitor coming to your house, it's all about forming, to strengthen the bond, He doesn't say that, oh, I'm coming to your house because we want to strengthen the bond. No one announces it. But we know that as the visitor comes, like it's a hidden thing, it just happens, it's like a behavioral outcome. As the visitor comes, the bonds are being strengthened. So, who are these family visitors? We now know the family visitors are the parents, the children, the siblings, the aunts, the uncles, the step family, stepdaughter, stepfather, stepson, the nephews, the aunts, and the uncles, and the in-laws. I always end up with the in-laws because I love the in-laws, because I love the way people treat the in-laws. If everybody was treated the same way, like, respect which is given to the in-laws, it's amazing. So we also talked about what makes our family members to come to our houses. Sometimes they just come to see us, like, they're just coming. But sometimes they have other missions. Sometimes, like, they are coming for holiday, or they are coming to celebrate birthday parties, medical. They want to help you with medical issues. Maybe they want to come for a wedding or for graduations, or maybe some family member has passed away. So family people come together. And what should you do when the visitors come? You need to prepare. You need to show hospitality. You need to welcome them. Prepare food. Prepare snacks. Offer them, bedding, clean bedding, and think of entertainment. Engage in conversation, and of course show them the area. Now, the other thing which I didn't talk about is how do you how do you greet each other? Which kind of like statements, sentences. These are just sentences. Your visitors just come by the door. You are maybe meeting them by the car. They just come, and what do you say to them? Usually people say, it's good to see you, Imagine, it's good to see you. So if you say to someone, it's good to see you, then it should also show with your actions, When you say, oh, it's good to see you, Mary. Welcome home. And then you say, come in, You are showing affection. Your reception is excellent. Then you say, make yourself at home. People do say that. And you can also say, sometimes when it's winter like this, people come with their heavy coats, So as they enter the doorway, they are wearing their heavy coats. So you can also say, can I take your coat? Then she can give you the coat, or the man can give you the coat. Then you can hang it by the doorway, Or you can come with the coat inside. Maybe in their pockets they have something special. Then you can put the coat by their sides, So those are the other statements we can say. It is just a way to show our hospitality. And as you start doing that, the conversation will grow and grow and grow and grow. And the atmosphere will be like excellent. So we need to know what to say, how to greet our visitors. It's good to see you as you hug them. Welcome in, and you can say, make yourself at home, and you can say, um, can I take your coat? Then after those statements, that's the time when you give a brief tour. Give a brief tour. Don't forget to give a brief tour, because here we mostly want your visitors to know the washroom. You know, that is very important. Give them a brief tour. So yeah, yeah, I hope we have tried to, the thing is, I always talk about things which people are doing. That's why I love this. I love the live stream when I talk about things, because I know I look for a topic which people know already. So when I talk about family visitors, I know people know already. So it's just like it's a refresher, because people know, they know that, they need to greet their family members, they need to be, to show hospitality, they need to prepare, food, in the best way they can. Even if they don't have enough food, they'll just go, they'll just do something about it. So it is just like a refresher, so that we keep on doing the good thing. The aim is just to keep on doing the good thing, and to keep on bonding, because we love our relatives. Yeah, they are part of us, and we have to try. Sometimes there are challenges, I do understand. Yeah, because they said, there's the same we says, all that glitters is not. But anyway, even if it's not gold, doesn't matter. We should always try to keep the bond, to strengthen the bond. But yeah, so that is what I had for our beautiful audience today. So I hope you have enjoyed this session. And I was off like 2 weeks ago. I didn't do any live streams. But as for now, I have a bit of time. So I'll be doing like a live stream every day. So please, guys, don't forget to come back. I hope I have treated you with hospitality. I hope I have given you a good reception. So, like our family visitors. So I'll be back again tomorrow with another interesting topic, and I'm really thankful for everyone who is, it's not easy to attend a live stream. Me, sometimes I have like, I do struggle sometimes to attend other live streams, but I would love to attend as well. So if you find people attending your live stream, you really need to be thankful, you really need to be grateful. So I'm thanking everybody today who was here and who managed to, to listen to to Mary Z, talking about bonding with the family relatives when they visit. So we will see each other tomorrow. So to everybody, thank you ever so much. I will see you tomorrow. Alexi said, it was a nice visit. Thank you, Mary. And Miss V says, you are always very hospitable, Mary. Oh, thank you so much. And Alexi said, by grace, said, bye all. Oh, thank you so much, everybody, for coming. Bye, everybody.